Kids can adjust.
Kids can adjust. Hey, look. It's time for
The SASS. Sunday after service show.
Sunday after service show. Friends Day edition. Actually, well, we didn't do one last week, so I don't remember what happened last
It's
week.
Friends Day.
We had communion last week, and that was last Sunday. It was fun, and that's all I remember because that was a long time ago.
It's Friends Day.
Good turnout of people too.
Today is Friends Day for that one
Some
too.
people were able to participate for the first time
Yep.
after getting baptized. So
Oh yeah, that was that. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, sorry, that was last week. So there you go. That's the very short version for last
otherwise,
week.
a typical service, good, and just being able to continue for the second time having communion. So
Yeah,
that's
second
always a
church.
good
We do it every 2 months now.
milestone unifying thing as a church.
Yeah, definitely been doing that. So today was Friend Day, and some people. Hey, Andrew. Come close so they can hear you. No, Andrew.
I win. A bag of
It's
coffee.
upside down, dude.
Whatever.
Show it.
I win a bag of coffee.
Cafe Papamin, the best coffee on the west coast of Puerto Rico. I'll send a link in the video.
And they haven't even tasted it.
Who'd you invite?
2 older people who live in our neighborhood.
We call them neighbors.
Whatever. 2 neighbors that live in our neighborhood.
And they came. Yeah, that was cool.
How'd you meet them, Andrew?
I organized some of their dusty stuff for a garage sale.
The same people that had the other garage sale?
Yep.
They're doing it again?
Yep.
This is where you bought
For
the
a third time.
fans and got a
Yep.
China set? Oh, okay.
He's been helping them a few days.
Yeah, he's been doing it. He would rather organize their stuff than play basketball. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's been helping their older
Well,
couple
we haven't
trying to
been able to
liquidate.
play basketball recently.
Sorry, Mr. Interrupter, what?
We haven't been able to play basketball recently.
I know, I'm sorry. But played basketball yesterday. Play with
No, yesterday we played Pokemon.
Pokemon. Oh, yeah, that's right. They learned how to play Pokemon, the card game.
I learned how to play Pokemon.
It's been around since I was a kid.
And I lost badly. Pokemon card game a while.
So, I guess we'll sit
I
around them
care a
talk.
lot about that.
Yeah, no, we don't care at all. They're whatever. The newest thing. They think they're on this new thing. But it was new when I was at that age.
It's new to us.
So it's new to them. Yeah. But apparently it's gotten more fancy. So anyway, yeah. So
If you
church.
want to go by numbers, I won.
Technically, Miss Wifey won. She invited a lady who had like 19 kids, and that's not fair.
It had 6 kids.
She had
She
6.
invited the
But
mom. The
we
kids
let
by
Andrew
default.
have it because the kids have to come
Kids
with mom
have
by
to come with
default.
mom.
Yeah.
They drove all the way from. This is a horrible camera angle. They drove all the way from Aguadilla, right? To come
Yeah,
down
from
here.
all the way
She
from
met with the homeschooling group. Nobody I invited came today. But that's okay.
Yeah.
It's all
There's
good.
a lot of people. It was interesting because only the people that were invited by people in our family came today. But it was a good experience for the people in the church because almost everyone, it seems like, invited someone. And even though it didn't work out, it still got them out of their comfort zone to invite somebody.
They didn't
And-
invite people. Most of them said they were going to come, but something happened, and
Yeah,
like even
and even people that we invited did the same thing. They
Yeah.
actually said that they were going to come and they canceled, and that's just part of the process.
Yep.
And it's something we're trying to teach them, that not just give up just because it didn't work out the one time, you know.
Right, keep
That
inviting
the
them.
whole purpose of Friends Day wasn't just to have a big number day. The whole purpose was to get them thinking about somebody else.
Yep.
And so, and it worked, and they did, and we
It was
enjoyed
fun. Yep.
cupcakes and
Cupcakes.
kids class was full for Spanish class. We had an
Cupcakes.
impromptu kids class for English class because we
Okay.
don't currently have one.
Yep.
Yep. And out of that, we have probably at least one good prospect
Yeah.
for
yeah.
continuing.
Looks like it. Well, maybe we'll
The
get to meet your
younger
husband one of
family.
these days. We'll see.
And then potentially with the older couple as well. So, yeah.
I also got somebody to commit to weekly phone calls today.
Oh,
I asked him about it. He was like, "Yeah, we'll do that." So that was cool. In addition to our we're now doing 3 weekly Bible studies outside of Sundays. Monday
Nice.
nights in English, Thursday nights at church, soon to be Thursday afternoon or Wednesday afternoon, and Saturday afternoon. Yesterday, we started another one with 2 of the guys, 2 single guys in the church at my house. So, yeah, it's busy. It's been fun.
it's busy. And yeah,
What time we go to bed last night?
2.
2:30. I went to bed at 2:30 last night.
That wouldn't be last night. That
We
would
are
be
running
the
on
next
caffeine
morning.
and adrenaline. I'm sorry, what, Mr.
That would
12-year-old?
be the next morning.
The next morning what? You
2
mean
o'clock.
you mean today? Yeah, it's called La Madrugada. It's the middle of the night, yes. Yeah, so.
Some of that was just learning to adjust to new schedules and new
Laying
commitments.
coffee in the morning.
Yep. Coffee helps. Yeah, this is what they never want to be in the video. Now they want to be in the video and I want to talk the
And
whole
wait
time.
till we talk and talk over us.
That's where every day.
I wonder where they
every
get it
day.
from.
I don't know.
You just talked over her.
Ow. That hurt. I know that.
Kids class was good. I was gonna
Good.
change the the theme today for the Spanish class, because we were finishing out an entire semester of stuff, and I was going to change it because it was talking about sacrifices and going through the book of Leviticus, and it's like it's boring, it doesn't have context because we're at the end of an entire unit, and I wasn't going to. But since we decided to do this thematic type day, and we believe in the idea of just staying in the context of doing what you're doing, we did it. And so obviously we didn't sit and read the entire book of Leviticus, but concentrate on this idea of giving sacrifices and setting up the system of sacrifices. And so even though God wanted to dwell with the people and told them how to build the tabernacle, the people were going to keep messing up, and he knew they were going to keep messing up, and he needed to give them a way to not die. And so pretty much
Not dying is good.
Yeah, and so I gave him the sacrifice, and so taught him some things like what expiación taught him something a little more
That's hard to say.
profound, and it's like, I know you've never heard this word because we don't do this. Why do we not do this? Because Christ, and be able to show this is the greatest love of all, and then bring it back home, and then also focusing on a missionary in Japan as well. So it was good. And then
we want to go there.
We played this little game of blindfolding one of the kids and somebody tapping them on the shoulder, and them having to say who did it, kind of like when they were doing with Christ, who did it. But that wasn't the reason. But at the end is that they were being accused of things that they didn't do.
They blindfolded Joshua apparently.
Yeah. And so at the end, the other kids were being accused wrongly of tapping the kid on the shoulder. And so it's this idea of putting the blame on somebody that didn't deserve the blame. And then taking this and understanding the idea of the scapegoat. And
okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So it's a cool idea. Yeah, so we had a full class, an extra kid today in addition to the normal kids that we have. And it was good. And he did well with the class. So even though he came in kind of late and shy and painted some hearts and stuff.
Yeah, they painted hearts. We don't have
They're really cute.
Where's your heart? Show me.
It
Like
broke,
this. It broke. It's a broken heart.
It's from Zelda.
Of course it's from Zelda because you're a nerd.
No, Micah made it.
And
Okay.
everything from rainbow.
Micah's
Gave it to me
Where'd he go? Micah's in
for
there.
a Valentine.
Oh, that was nice of him. Oh,
This
everybody
is
says.
Link's face.
Oh, that's what?
It's Link's face, the Triforce, a shield, and the Master Sword.
Very cool. Thanks for sharing.
We had that. We had rainbow
That has
hearts.
nothing to do
We
with
had,
church whatsoever.
No.
There's Joshua. You make hearts? Ooh, that one looks like it's got holes in it.
Made both of those?
Rainbow
Andrew,
heart
can you grab
and
it?
whatever that is. Very
Where's
cool.
one given to you?
You got blindfolded, Joshua? Did you pick the right person or not?
Not very much.
Which
I
see.
didn't do very good at that either.
Didn't do very well.
Whatever.
How's church?
Church. Which one? That was good. I should talk about that now. Good. Yeah. So, I don't know. It was good. It was a lot of new people. It was fun. Always fun. I preached about the unpardonable sin. So, I was going to preach about sin for an hour. That was good. It was fun. We sang some familiar songs and things, and my voice stopped working in the middle of one of the songs this morning.
Oh. I don't think I noticed.
No? I started singing It Is Well in My Soul. And I couldn't sing at all. Just stopped working altogether.
I found my arrangement in the car.
But it was fun to see that our people, our son invited were coming to church. That's kind of cool. And the other people, always seeing people coming in is always is a fun thing. But this idea of the unpardonable sin is something that Catholics have in mind. Certain things like suicide. and
Yeah,
some other
it's
things like
something
that.
that's definitely taught here, but
it's a
in
big deal.
an incorrect way.
Yeah, so we went through and explained what it really is and how you probably haven't done it.
Yeah. So with our new
So-
people that not knowing what background that they'll be back, that they're from, that they certainly would have questions about that.
Right. So we were just kind of explaining there's actually pretty much nothing you can do that God can't forgive except don't listen when He calls you. And that was it. So it was I preached it twice, and I talked about all my collection of all the cards Kristen's ever given
Sarah,
me.
show them your new
I totally forgot to
card.
mention that in the second service at the beginning. Only at the end, I forgot to bring it up at the beginning, but it worked out better, I think. So I brought a little. Where'd it go? It's up here somewhere. There it is. I found it. Sorry. There it is. I brought this with me today.
Sarah
It's Valentine's Day
doesn't
this week.
want to see separate
This is
girls.
from 2004. 2004. It's a book she made me on our first anniversary of dating.
Until you graduated from high school.
2 years graduated from high school. Yeah, it's almost 20 years old now. I still have it.
White.
I also have almost every card she's ever given me. every little note, Valentine's Day, birthday. I have all that stuff.
Whereas I'm not a gift person, and I could probably hardly even tell you what I got on what day, except
Yeah.
for a few that were more sentimental for me.
Yeah. So I told him basically, it'd be weird to have all this treasure of this stuff and then just talk bad about it all the time to everybody. That wouldn't make really much sense, right? So, but out of the heart out of the abundance of the heart, the man speaks, and it says basically some people are claiming to be Christians, but their heart says otherwise. And so I said, I'm not here to judge you where you are. You know your heart. God knows your heart, but there's some signs in that you can be, one thing on Sunday and something else. Probably not a real believer. So I que estar seguro. Need to be sure. But it was good overall, and it was. I managed to get down on time, which was good because I want to get done early for cupcakes today.
Yep.
But we enjoyed talking with everybody that was
Good
there.
fellowship.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's cupcakes there a reason. Somebody brought some grapefruit.
Grapefruit, yeah. I didn't get that. I don't like grapefruit that much. It's sour. But anyway, and I forgot to give out birthday cards. I'm supposed to give out today. Yeah, I give out next week. But,
It's good.
it's
And
We
we
enjoyed
had
it.
we also had in the middle of last week an impromptu game night.
Oh yeah, that was last
It
week.
was
Yeah,
kinda,
Wednesday.
a lot of people in the church have been mentioning this idea of just feeling a little down or a little lonely, and we just want to do something fun. And truthfully, we need it
Completely
too.
unspiritual, just
We
fun.
need it too. And somebody brought some pizza, and we did it, and everybody was just talking about how much they enjoyed that. So we're gonna try to make that kind of a regular
Yeah, monthly thing probably. Church, just a fun night, family night, whatever.
Frequent enough to keep the
not an
spirits up,
outreach
but-
event, just something to enjoy the church family together. I learned how to play dominoes,
Community is important, and just
and I got
find
accused of
some-
cheating at dominoes. I don't know how you cheat at dominoes. I've been here 7 years or 8 years. I've never learned how to play dominoes,
That's funny.
and now I know how. So I can go to the square with the old guys and like, all right, let's go. But I wouldn't do that because they play for money and stuff.
Yeah.
But they were joking with us, and yeah, they told us afterwards that they're just like, yeah, one guy was like, I really needed that. I really enjoyed that. We should do it more. I'm like, yeah, and so we'll do it once in a while. We'll do a movie night or something else, game night fun, something like that. I think they like the games, and then Saturday they came over Bible study and like, where's the dominoes? We're gonna play dominoes? No.
Are you
Or we
ready
do
to
it-
play?
We do it on Wednesday. I'm like, no, we're not playing dominoes every Wednesday.
Then what we're finding is majority either they just haven't plugged in and they don't have a lot of friends, or they don't make time for those friends, and so they need a reason.
So we made a
So-
reason. We're like, show up, and everybody showed up, and we had a good time. And you should see them playing. If you ever played Pit, it's hilarious to watch. But a couple of weeks, last time we just played Pit together for a couple rounds, and you're like, I won! It's
Yeah, it's
it's
exciting.
funny. I don't
Play it
want to
without the bell though, because
No
the
bell. I
toddler
couldn't
have
find
been
it.
playing with the bell because we hid the bell.
Hid the bell, and we
We
couldn't
hid the
find
bell from the toddler.
it. If you know the Pit game and the bell that goes with it, but
So
if
you
you
know,
never played it,
if nothing else, if you don't know that, you know toddler going ding,
ding 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 ding. Yeah. So I was gonna bring it today to announce when it's time to start church, but I decided not to.
Might have been good because cupcakes.
Yeah, maybe. Y'all come on, it's time to get done. And
We
then
weren't sure how it was going to go though. At first, it was kind of empty-ish, and then in normal fashion, everybody kind
everybody
of
shows up
fills
late,
in. So.
and then he fills in, and shows up
good.
late, and shows up later.
I don't think we quite hit the 30 mark that we were thinking for both services, but pretty close.
Did you
Pretty
count?
close to
I never
both.
count.
I didn't. I'd have to go back and think about it. But it was pretty close.
12 people.
I know we were pushing 30 for the first service.
We're close, yeah.
Yeah, if not over. And the second service, I'm not sure. I'd have to go back and think
I
about
have
it.
no idea. But I don't keep attendance, and I don't count
It's good.
numbers.
We
It
care a
just
lot
really
more
matters
about the knitting together of the community and then also visitors and stuff than we do about numbers itself.
Exactly. And
The growth,
and
and
growth.
measurable growth in some way.
We like to see new people. We're happy to see new people, but we also want to see our people grow and be faithful.
And measurable growth to us doesn't necessarily look like 5 people got saved today and we had 8 visitors, and it looks like a lot of forms of growth, and it's the long game,
Right. So like people have been coming out for 5 weeks straight. That's a big deal. Some people have been more faithful than they've been in a very long time. People have been coming back again that haven't been in a little while, and so it's kind of getting back to normal. And people filling in, helping in different ministries, like our welcome committee today. That was nice. We didn't have
And
to do
even
that.
one of our families had a perfectly good excuse to cancel Bible study on us, but they said, I don't want to cancel, I don't want to cancel. They want to be faithful to
Yeah.
us. So
we figured it out for tomorrow.
that's what we're looking for, this faithfulness,
Yep.
this knitting together of this,
Exactly.
checking in on each other.
New people are nice when they happen. We invite and we invite and we invite, and we know that some of the ones that are invited today will probably come another Sunday. But they didn't come today. We know they'll come a month from now or 6 years from now. Who
That
knows?
it's that faithfulness, it's that checking out each other, it's that
Yeah.
steady growth that's really going to get people rooted, and they're, when the next storm, when the next thing happens, they're going to be faithful. And
Yep.
and that will begin that multiplication process that we're really looking for, and it's our ministry model that we follow. So
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
So and that's it for that. We're gonna go home. The kids are gonna do
And then
monologues. They're gonna be George Washington and King,
School project.
King George III, right? Boo! Yeah, exactly.
Finishing up the Revolutionary War.
We're gonna have tea and do monologues.
And we're gonna have cupcakes and tea with it.
What? Hey, you're way over there now. I can't hear you. They went away.
Pretty sure
Sorry.
one of
They
the
gave
kids
up
is
on me.
putting a mop on their head to be the white hair. So.
Yeah, so we're gonna do that today. That should be fun. And
That's it for now.
I think that's it for today. I'm gonna go home and take a nap. Maybe.
Bye. y'all.
Bible study tomorrow. 3 Bible studies this week again. That's gonna be fun. And then
Second question.
second, I didn't teach one more then. I can't think of anything else to say, so no one else to say. So stop talking now and just say goodbye and turn off the video. But it's not 30 minutes long yet.